Hey everyone, this is Jesse here at Jesse Lee Strength and Fitness. Welcome to another edition here of my 5K training program that I'm doing. This was run number 7. I just wrapped it up. This is kind of a Monday noon run after my morning clients, and I was able to get my mobility work in and get out for some cadence drills. I'm just going to recap that for you and kind of give you some updates on how this program is going. The warm-up went well. I did a fairly hard lift yesterday, so we're still kind of in that bridge season, right, where I'm still kind of haven't fully let go of the heavy lifting. But we do what's called a sacred Sunday. So my girlfriend and I get up and we do a lift together. Yesterday was hip thrusts, and then we do as our main lift. And then we'll do a circuit. I did some lunges, some kettlebell front rack lunges, some weighted chin-ups, and then some seated Arnold press. So that was, and the lift went really pretty well, and I felt pretty good today. I think just a little bit of energy-wise, not there 100%. So we're still kind of fine-tuning the training, so keep posted on that. So yes, this was run number 7 on this 5K program. So the acute variables are starting to change a little bit. So you'll notice now this is a 12-minute warm-up, and I typically recap the warm-up. So today I did a 2-minute walk. I did an 8-minute jog, and then I did a 2-minute walk, and then I started my cadence drills. So what I do on these warm-ups is try to just push a little bit on get some more mileage here in the warm-up, but I just vary it with the run, walk, run method. Just working on, just getting a little bit of endurance built as I transition from a more heavy lifting to a running season. And I think it's good to build bridges between your kind of programs and not just going all in with something and all in with something else. We need to build bridges between our training systems so we don't get injured. You can't train if you're injured. So make sure that you build like this soft kind of pillowy transition. That's my opinion. Then the cadence drills increased to 3. So we're doing 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. So at the cadence drills, you're going for a high footfall. So you're bringing your steps per minute up, your fast feet, low, quick feet, that stride pattern. You're getting anywhere between 150 to 200 footfalls per minute. So I looked down at my watch. It wasn't reading all the time, but at one point I think I was at 195, and I was really just trying to push it. So it's a good 30-second fast feet, not like a full all-out sprint, but you're definitely trying to be quick. So I did that 3 times, and then I did on my cool down, I think I did a 2-minute walk. Let's see, a 4-minute jog, and then that would be 4-minute walk on that. So I cooled down a little bit more gently, but I'm still trying to just kind of mess with how much jogging I'm doing with my warm up and my cool down. So I covered 2.31 miles on this. So we're building up to, that closer to that 5K distance. My pace on my cadence drills was about 6 minutes and 31 seconds per mile. So that's pretty good. It's pretty fast. Couldn't sustain that right now for a full mile, but we're working on it. And then the last time I did the similar thing, although the variables were different. There was a 10-minute warm-up, not a 12-minute, and then there was only 2 cadence drills, but I covered 1.67, and my cadence drills pace was 6:41. So there were some improvements there, and I felt like I covered a pretty good distance. So generally, training is going well. I'm moving in a positive direction. Right now, I'm running 3 days a week, lifting weights, currently about 3 days a week. So that will probably taper as the mileage comes up on the runs and I start working a little harder. The lifting sessions might go down to 2 days a week, or I'll just have, active recovery day in there or something like that. So the thing is, just keep your fingers on the pulse of your training, making sure that you're not running too hot in one direction or the other, and that you're making sure the main thing stays the main thing. So right now, I'm in a bridge season where the main thing is becoming the run, but right now I am crossing the bridge over to that, and so I'll be kind of bleeding off. This will be the first week really as a committed running program where the loads of the lifting will definitely come way down. We'll be working on more single leg work, and I'll keep you apprised of that. Once again, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate your time. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know. Have a great day.